Hi, I'm Jeremy Plett from Sunny Glade Farms. We've been operating Lely Vector now for a little over a month, and we've been feeding some baled hay through it. We've been operating with rotocut round bales that are net wrapped. We have two types of bales that we're feeding right now. We're feeding some first cut that haven't gone through the blades of a rotocutter, and we're feeding stuff that's gone through the blades. For the stuff that's gone through the blades, we can just lay it down in the kitchen on its side, and the Vector will be able to grab it off the top. We've set it up so that it does a couple grabs to loosen up the feed as to avoid hauling giant chunks. It'll have a smaller grab depth and a smaller distance that it opens. That way we can avoid it from grabbing too big chunks to put into the Vector. Our second way is with the stuff that's not been rotocut is that we're putting it through our block cutter and cutting it into pieces. We do this mainly because the stuff that hasn't gone through the rotocutters it holds a lot tighter together, and you can end up getting a lot bigger chunks. So cutting it up just helps loosen the bale up and makes it a lot easier for the Vector to work with. This is also set up to do the same grabbing method where it grabs and drops and grabs and drops to try to get instead of grabbing big pieces, it can make the pieces smaller before it drops it into the mixer. We've found that the mixer can actually mix quite large pieces up quite well. We set ours up so that it puts in the hay first, and then afterwards it will mix for 5 minutes yet before it goes out and feeds. We find that once stuff gets fed at the fence, it's actually quite ground up, and it works very well for us.